Well, hello there, folks. This is Pawpaw G, your compost gardening CEO. Is back with another compost gardening video. Yes, indeed, guys. Here we go. Sure, I'm prepping the garden right now, guys, for to be able to replant. And that's what we're doing right now. Prepping the garden to replant it so that we can grow some food in the fall. You can see the summer worms have gotten to my plants, and plus we've had a lot of heat, so they've shriveled up a lot. But we're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it prepped, guys, to be able to replant in the fall. Coming up to the fall. Yes, indeed. We're gonna clear it out. These were collards here, guys, and the worms, the bait, the bugs and worms or whatever has gotten to it. I didn't use neem oil this year, but I should have. I tried something new. I tried using dichotomous earth, which is a natural bug killer. It makes their shells, supposed to make their shells hard to where they won't survive and eat your plants. But that didn't seem to work too well, because every time we got a rain, it would wash it down, wash it off, and they'd just be, the worms and bugs would just be able to feast on the plants. And so this time I'm going to use neem oil like I've done before in the past, and I've had good success with it, with neem oil, which is also a natural bug, insect repellent. It takes care of insects. And so I'm going to go back to using neem oil. But anyway, we're going to clear this out, and get it ready to plant. Coming up on August. August is getting real close, and so it won't be long before we'll be planting for the fall. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna put down some cypress, as you can see on the thumbnail. Put down some cypress that will hopefully I have enough to get this covered very well. This is no float cypress. That's good for when it rains, it won't wash it away. So that's my advice on that. Getting to use cypress as a covering to go over the leaves. I use leaves, mulch leaves, and wood chips in order to be able to have some nourishment for my plants. You spread this out some. That's what we're doing, guys. We're prepping the garden for the fall. To do some fall planting. I hope everybody's doing well wherever you are. Hope you're having a good time or enjoying your life wherever you are in the world. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying life wherever you are in the world. No float cypress is what I like using for the mulch part of the planting, part of the getting the garden ready to plant. And all this, what this does is it covers and as you can see, I let a little greenery come up through there. Wasn't taking care of it like I should. And but what you want to do is spread it out. You see, I got leaves down already that have fallen from the trees. I grew a leftover tomato, guys. A leftover tomato. A leftover tomato. Yeah. Anyway. Get this spread out here. Because with a compost garden, what I call compost gardening, like I said on the title, you don't need gas, or a tiller to be able to do gardening. Get it covered, get the ground covered, and the mulch and the leaves, the mulch leaves, they, when you keep it covered well, that keeps the vegetation, the grass or whatever, weeds from coming up through it. If you put it down thick enough, and that way you don't need a tiller. What I do, I just dig down past the leaves and the cypress, and I dig down and dig a hole, and then plant what I'm going to plant. Like I'm getting this ready to be able to start planting collard greens, collards and cabbages, and things like that, in order to, be able to have something to eat. Because the way things going in this world, guys, with gas prices soaring and food prices soaring, I think it's a good idea to do something that could possibly help sustain yourself. Because we don't know how bad things are going to get. How rough things are going to get. And so it's good to have something going on. You might have some stored food in your houses, and you might have like a generator, or like a solar generator or something, in order to be able to have electricity. And because we don't know how things are going to go. The way they've been going, things are ramping up. They've started another war, guys. As you know, they've started another war. And that's what I use preemptive thinking myself personally. That's when you fill your mind with things that are good, like scriptures. Fill your mind with them and rotate them through your mind, meditating on them over and over in order to think preemptively and not waiting for something to hit your mind and then you start thinking. But you can preemptively think of things that are good and wholesome and just and pure, in order to be able to endure life that comes at you. And so that's what I do. I do preemptive thinking. Just like they had this preemptive war thought up, I do preemptive thinking, because our mind is the battlefield. And so what we need to do is think about things that we want to happen, that we want to do, that we want to occur. And that way, that way you are occupying your mind, rather than allowing bad thoughts and things to come in to occupy your mind. But anyway, guys, let me put another bag of this cypress mulch down here. Yes, indeed. Preemptive thinking. I try to give you guys good ideas on how to live life. By the way, guys, I'm a 70-year-old YouTuber that started YouTubing and doing very well. Let me put another bag down here. So you guys can have an idea of what I do. This is how I do it. This is how I do it. Yes, indeed, guys. This is how I do it. Yeah. Now this will, when it deteriorates, guys, it will nourish the plants that are growing. It'll nourish them, and right along with feeding the worms down under there. There are worms down under there, guys. As you can see in some of my other videos, I show you guys some worms. All of them mulch and feed, try using mulch, and in the soil. There's worms under there. And they help to feed, they help to create soil, more soil from what they eat. They turn it into soil, and that helps nourish my plants. Yes, indeed. Compost gardening, yes. Everything on a garden floor is decomposing back into soil again. Don't you know? These trees that were mulched up, which are cypress trees that was mulched up, they grew from the soil, and when they deteriorate, they go back into soil again. So that's how you do it, guys. Let me go get another bag, guys. Hold on a second. A few minutes, a minute or so. About 30 seconds. We'll walk and get another bag. OG, the Compost Gardening CEO, who brings you compost gardening videos. Stick around, guys. Subscribe and stick around, and be around when these plants start growing. Like I said, I let the garden. I tried something different. I tried using dichotomous earth, as I said before, and that didn't work too well. I learned from my son James, who gave me the pickup. Yeah, as you can look back at some videos, you'll see me talking about the pickup my son gave me. He let me know that using dichotomous earth works better. See, if you put it down under your refrigerator and things like that, so the bugs in there can get in it, and it'll harden their shells, and they won't be able to live in your house, such as roaches or other bugs. They won't be able to take advantage of what you might have in your house. Dichotomous earth. My other son George told me about that. Told me about the dichotomous earth. And then my son James took it a step further and said, Daddy, that'll work better. Dichotomous earth works better in the house. Spread it out under, say under furniture or under places where it's supposed to be pet healthy. You know, it's supposed to be all right for pets. And so he let me know that it's best to put that inside the house. So, you know, the rain and everything won't get to it. Won't wash it away. You'll be able to have it each and every day. How about that? Dichotomous earth. But like I said, I'm going to go back to using neem oil because it worked beautifully. I had some beautiful plants. Season before last, some beautiful plants. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut this off for now. And I'm going to, well, maybe I'll go ahead and get another bag. I'll go in and get another bag of cypress and spread it out in that little area right over there. Yes, indeed. Neem oil is what I'm going to use from now on. Because it works beautifully. And maybe a little dichotomous earth on the inside in the house. Yes, indeed. I'm glad you guys stopped by to see what's going on with Punk G. Man just came by to see me, visit with me. Punk G. Like I said, subscribe so you can come back and see these plants when they grow beautifully. Let me turn my camera a little bit. I think I may have moved over a little too far. For the camera. Paul G, the compost gardening CEO, who brings you guys a whole lot of compost gardening videos. Because I'm ramping it up again, guys. I had broken my camera stand, and my son James bought me another one. I tried to pay him for it, but he say that's no problem, Dad. That's all right. I got it. And I'm thankful. Did he think about his pops enough to do something like that? I guess he say after all the years I've worked to help keep a roof over their heads along with his mom. I guess he say I can do that for you. Anyway, guys, I thank you guys for stopping by to visit with Paul G. And I hope you come by again to see me. Here I am, Paul G, your compost gardening CEO, who's gonna bring you guys some more compost gardening videos. Yes, indeed. Y'all wanna hear the schoolboy song? When I was a schoolboy coming home from school, I thought I saw Bo raining around the hills and mountains. Steady hoop, steady hollering around the merry streets, with a rang-tang-tang and a ting-ting-ting and a through the way a bow-wow-wow and a moo-moo-moo and a heap of people that I do know. And through the way we'd run play ball, and through the way we would run. It's me, Paul G.